Today, we come together as a community, and naming this bridge after Margaret Hunt Hill symbolizes exactly what this community is all about. If you think about the spirit of Mrs. Hill in terms of civic involvement and community involvement, this is exactly what we need to be doing in our community. This particular bridge symbolizes what will ultimately be will serve as an economic impact to this entire community. And I know that both sides of the river, downtown and also in West Dallas, will in fact benefit from this river. In fact, I want to engage in the first economic development project of the day. I'm going to be selling hot chocolate. Thank you very much.
And now please join me in bringing up to the podium a state representative who is fearless, aggressive, works hard, and is very, very energetic, Terry Hodge. Please come forward.
Thank you, Mayor. I, too, will be brief by saying good afternoon and thank you for coming. As we know, this occasion is a key milestone in the revitalization of the Trinity River Corridor, including its diverse neighborhoods, and that's what I want to talk about today. In the old Trinity Industrial District, uniquely urban style, live, work housing options are now being created from outdated warehouses. There will be new amenities and economic opportunities for the nearby neighborhood. In the Westmoreland Heights, Lake West neighborhoods of West Dallas, Forest Hills, the Ideal neighborhood in South Dallas, the Trinity Project will provide enhanced connections to the river through gateways, parks, and the trail system. I look forward to the continued implementation of the Trinity Project and working with the citizens in the Trinity neighborhoods as they provide input into the ongoing planning efforts. I have no hot chocolate to sell, but I will stop now so you can rush and get it.
Don't rush yet, just wait a little bit longer. Another one of our esteemed state legislators from the other side of the bridge, Honorable State Representative Dan Branch.
I guess that makes me the marshmallow senator if you're the... I too will be brief, Mayor. What an exciting time it is, and what a cold time it is in Dallas. When I first learned of the desire to officially name the bridge, and I think it was an email from my good friend Mary Severa, and I usually do what Mary tells me, and it usually stands me in good stead, I was happy to offer the legislation to name the bridge, formerly known as the Woodall-Rogers Extension, after Margaret Hunt Hill. And I think it's only fitting, as we know she means so much to Dallas, and this bridge will mean so much to our city and to North Texas. During the last session, I authored this bill, HB 3041, along with my Senate sponsor, West, in the Senate, and also Representative Hodge and Representative Roberto Alonso, who's here, and others, Representative Hartnett and Chia Giddings, and also Representative Bob Hunter from Abilene, who's a good friend of Mrs. Hill and wanted to be a part of this. The bill officially amends the Texas Transportation Code to state that the structure on Spur 366, located in the city of Dallas, connecting the east and west levee of the Trinity, will be officially designated as the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge. And I have a copy that I will present to the mayor in just in only a matter of seconds. But I want to say this before I walk over and present you the official bill, Mayor, that you can be sure about one thing, that this bridge and these three bridges and the project and the Trinity will have the full support of my colleagues and your representatives in the Texas House and the Senate, and we can't be more excited about supporting this project, which will transform Dallas, and someday our grandkids will all know what we did here today. So thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for passing the bill. Otherwise, we couldn't have named the bridge. Pretty important. Next, I'd like you to to welcome two people who will tag team you at the podiums for a little something different. And they are two wonderful county judges, our previous county judge and our current county judge. The county's been an enormously important partner for us on this project, so please welcome County Judge Margaret Kelleher and former county judge and University of North Texas Chancellor Lee Jackson.
Before I get started, I want to put in a plug, though, for that third bridge to also be named Margaret. So maybe those hot chocolate proceeds will go to that. I want to remind everybody, as we're here celebrating the beauty and the grandeur of this bridge, what an important function the bridge is actually going to serve for our community. It is actually going to help improve access from West Dallas and from North Oak Cliff into the downtown area. It's also going to help improve access to all of the major highways and freeways south of the Trinity.
When you fly into Dallas now at night, you see a dark space where this area has been forgotten and abandoned by the city. But with the Trinity Parkway and these bridges, we'll relieve traffic congestion, allowing an additional 100,000 trips per day into and out of the downtown area, helping people from all neighborhoods on both sides of the river.
And as we celebrate this grand occasion, you should also know that the I-30 Calatrava Bridge, which I am pleased to say is fully funded, and is now being designed, is going to be expanded, and its capacity is going to be 11 main lanes and an HOV lane. Not only do we really need this capacity, but can you imagine how grand it's going to be to have that structure 250 feet in the air?
When we started discussing this traditional city and county joint project, no one envisioned that this was possible. It took teamwork, really unusual teamwork, for this mixed-use project that will produce less gridlock, shorter travel times, more HOV lanes, all of which mean less air pollution and a greater quality of life for the Dallas area.
And you've now had two for the price of one. Thank you.
And now please welcome the county commissioner whose district our bridge is located, Kenneth Mayfield.
Thank you. You're brave citizens. You know, I'm supposed to talk about the hiking and biking and what you'll be able to do once the Trinity River project is done, and this bridge is going to be a pedestrian bridge, but thoughts of hiking and biking sort of got frozen in time. So while Dallas County is very proud of its trail system, and we are excited that the Trinity River Corridor project will provide additional trails that extend up and down this 20-mile stretch of the river, really, what are trails? And what is this bridge and the other projects? Well, they're there to provide connections to neighborhoods, connections with each other, connections with nature, and connections with our history. The Trinity River Corridor project will connect Dallas with the world, demonstrating our concern and awareness of the environment, our economic viability, and our great quality of life for all of our citizens here in this region. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Mayfield. Before it gets dark, I want you to notice that right behind us are some pretty serious power lines that cross the river that would be parallel to the new bridge. And so something that Councilmember Ed Oakley, who's the chair of the committee, Trinity River Committee, and I discuss about 6 times a day is when we're taking those power lines and putting them underground. So I want to bring up for your listening pleasure the chairman of the committee, Ed Oakley, who works tirelessly doing things for this project, including trying to figure out how to get the power lines down. Ed Oakley.
Listening pleasure, Mayor. Okay. Well, if you haven't figured it out by now, we were supposed to talk till the sun went down, so we're almost there. Because you can't see the fireworks until the sun goes down, right, Mayor?
Right.
Well, you know, we've talked about all the collaborative effort and all the things that it took to make this happen, from the folks sitting here on the table, up on the stage, and the folks out in the audience. But this is truly a regional effort. We are knitting together the fabric of this city, this community, and our suburban cities as well. This project is spurred our work with the southern sector cities, Lancaster, Duncanville, DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Mesquite, on projects such as preserving APHIS, and we got the good word today. We've gotten the good word that the report says that they're supposed to combine that in the southern sector. Did you know that, Mayor?
No.
We got that word.
Good.
Did y'all know that?
You can tell me